This is just an obstacle in the way that tests my ability to cope with this situation. Today was kind of hard. I spent the whole day at the park meditating and reflecting about myself because I just felt so lonely throughout the day. I woke up with a feeling of extreme loneliness this morning. And I guess that's just a shift of emotion that comes and go. So I decided to take a walk, enjoy nature, and kind of just submerge myself with nature so I can let go of the emotion and the feeling. But once I get home and I go into my room, it's just a cold, dark room filled with new stuff and old stuff from the past. There's so many emotions arise. So I decided to go to the park. I decided to sunbathe since today was a good day as well, and it's springtime and the flowers are blooming and the pollens are flying everywhere. So excuse my nasal problem, is because I'm super allergic right now. While I was at the park and sitting under the sun, under the beautiful sky, under the tree with my blanket all laid out, I started closing my eyes and contemplating about where did the love feeling of loneliness coming from. And I guess I started realizing that I missed the person that I was with in the past. I missed the company. I missed the partnership. I missed the emotions. I missed the things that we've done with each other. And it's crazy because these feelings only comes for about, once a month, sometimes once every month and a half. And I guess it's natural. It's natural for all of us to feel this loneliness, this emptiness inside of us. Sitting and reflecting and meditating, I've learned a lot. I've learned that I've missed that person, but the feeling of missing someone is the reason why I am pursuing this journey to peace, this spiritual journey that is helping me to become the better version of myself, that is helping me to become the real version of myself. And I started reflecting on the fact that it is because of the mistake, and it is because of the fact that we are no longer together, and the fact that I am alone. I have this opportunity for me to work on myself. It's extremely hard to just forget about a person that you were with for so long, We lived together for like 2 years and we did everything together. And talking about it right now makes me a little bit emotional. And I want to reassure that it is okay for all men or all male identified to feel emotional, to express your feelings. And I guess I'm still adapting to the fact that I am living by myself now. And I have to embrace the fact that loneliness will continue to exist in my life, but I cannot let loneliness get the best out of me. I gotta make sure that I beat this demon. I gotta make sure that I won't let this demon get in the way and enslave me. Rather, I should take over and take control so that I can become the real version of myself. Through this whole spiritual journey and, finding peace, I've learned that getting in tune and getting deeper inwards of myself have made me more resilient than ever. I've learned to adapt emotional intelligence where I'm able to understand other people's problems and emotions and feelings and where they're coming from, rather than put myself first. I've learned that we as humanity all share the same obstacle of being alone, of facing loneliness, and that it is okay to experience this loneliness so that we can build resilience, so that we can stop distracting ourselves, so that we can begin focusing on ourselves, so that we can begin to love ourselves. A lot of times it's easier said than done, but once I sit down on the cushion and once I started closing my eyes and tuning inward and start focusing on my breath, I started realizing that I have overcome this feeling of loneliness. And yes, it's hard because I took a walk under the bright moonlight and the shining stars, and I experienced loneliness because I used to walk with the person at night, holding hand, being together, talking about our future. But that is no more. It's now just me working on myself, reflecting on myself, so that I can be the best version of me. Shout out to all of you that are experiencing what I'm going through or have experienced what I have gone through, because you are the strongest warriors ever. Because in order for you to become the real version of yourself, in order for you to become the real you, all you gotta do is try.